I'm a middle child, so we don't get much attention, so I like getting attention from strangers.
What's up, Butter Biscuits? Yes. I hope life is well on your side of the screen. I have yet to find a intro song, but I am searching long and hard. I wish I had a friend who could sing, but I don't. So, I guess enjoy the video. Yes. Energy.
What's up, Butter Biscuits? It's your girl, S Butta, and today we're talking about why I chose acting. So, it's just, I've always been a performer. I'm a middle child, so we don't get much attention, so I like getting attention from strangers. No, that's not what it really is. I just like the connection that you make with people and you make with the audience. You never know who's watching, who you're saving, who you're connecting to. And when I say saving, I don't mean like, oh my God, I saved their life. No, I mean like, had a long day. They're going crazy, freaking out about a paper they gotta write. And then they see students who are just their age, who probably have the same stuff going on, and they're up there smiling. And they smile for the whole show, the whole 2.5 hours, the whole 1.5 hours. It's just smiling the whole show and dancing like they're not out of breath and trying to sing at the same time. They all feel like they have asthma, but only 1 or 2 people out of the whole cast really do, and they're hyperventilating. But it's hot because the lights are on them, but they're doing what they have to because they know that will make you smile, and then it'll make them smile too. And that's what makes us grateful, I think, for a lot of performers, because it's not easy performing, but that drive to do it is crazy. And then like watching y'all be happy with us, it's that. So for me, acting is never going to be about money. It's about connection. It's about who can I connect to, who can I relate to, who can I make smile today? Can I make myself smile today? Like it's really about having fun for me. Because my family always said I was too goofy, too silly. They still say it to this day. But then I'm allowed to be as silly as I want, as crazy as I want, and do whatever. See, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an actor, a lawyer, a doctor, a detective, a language arts teacher, and a chef. Okay? I wanted to be a chef because my whole family was like, you can cook. So they was always in the kitchen when we cook. I can't cook. I could barely cook eggs. Still to this day, I'm teaching myself how to cook stuff. I can't cook. I can make you a bowl of cereal. I'm a chef with the chef hat for a bowl of cereal. I wanted to be a lawyer because I like to argue. But the simple fact of me wanting to argue didn't excuse the fact that I might have to defend someone who I knew was guilty. And I didn't want, if they end up going to jail, them to harm me or my family. So that quickly went out the picture. Boom. Now you have a doctor. I really just wanted to be a pediatrician because I wanted to give baby shots and then make them feel better. Because babies laughing are so cute. So I just really wanted to do that. Like, boop. Oh, it's okay to do it. That's all. Sorry. This finger, it threw me off. That threw me off. Language arts teacher. I wanted to be a language arts teacher because, like, I wanted to be a teacher, and language arts was my favorite subject when I was younger because I used to love to read. I sucked at reading. Like, I was behind on my level for a really long time, and then I got above on my level, so then I was good. But Yeah, I hate, like, you know, those reading assessments. I don't like when people watch me read. Like, yeah, I could read. I got eyeballs that learned how to read, so I could read. Just don't hover over me, like. So yeah. But I'm not gonna be able to do what. And then, uh, chef, doctor, detective, no, lawyer. Okay, so we on detective. I wanted to be a detective because I've been watching Law and SVU since when? I was like 10. Like, I've been watching this show for so long that I swore I was Olivia Benson. Like, I love Mariska Hargitay, always will. Like, she's an idol. And it's more than just her acting and her fame. Like, she's an idol of mine, like, because of a lot of things. But that woman, Olivia Benson, I wanted to be just like her. And then in one episode, they got shot. And then I decided I don't think I want to do that anymore. And I kind of was like, I don't think I want to talk about that anymore. Still a big fan of Law and SVU though. Actress. I remember I went to be an actress because of just the attention, having fun, being able to perform all the time. Like, it's just fun. It's so free. It's like, it's a hard process, but it pays off. I was sitting in the car one day and we were driving. I don't know where we were driving, but I remember this day like it was yesterday. Not really. Not like it was yesterday, but like this moment like it was yesterday. And I'm looking at all my fingers, all 6 of them. And I said, what can I be that would allow me to be all 6? And then I Googled acting, and then boom, acting. And that's also, fun fact, at that same time, I think I was still 10. So 10 going on 11, that's when I started looking up UCLA. I signed up for a tour of UCLA. I used to sign up for a lot of crazy stuff when I was young. But yeah, that's when I fell in love with UCLA. So then I got to performing and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, I want to be an actress, yeah. Because I could be an actress one day while being an actress. I could be a doctor one day. I could be a lawyer. I could be a detective. I could be everything. I could be a rock if I want to. Like, how free is that? Like, literally, I loved it because it was an outlet for me. When I moved to the town that I live in, like, I didn't have much friends, much nothing. And there was a camp called Pathways. And I went to go to theater camp when we first moved here, once I left 8th grade. Because I still didn't have many friends. So I went to go to theater camp, like a full-on theater camp, like intensive theater camp. And my mom got a flyer for this Pathways camp that was at the high school. And they were like, yeah, they have theater. My mom convinced me because she could show me that it had theater on there. When I got there, you played Taxi, you played Bus Stop, you played 4 Squares of Emotion. That's it. That was their theater. It was just a club, like a little club that you did maybe once a week. I mean, I'm not mad because I love the camp and love the people, and I actually enjoyed that little theater games thing. Like, it was just improv games. But when you wanted to be at a theater intensive camp that cost $1,000, you'd be a little mad that you went to a camp that said they had theater and it only cost $50. So I was a little shook, but I enjoyed the camp and I made a lot of friends that I still have to this day, actually. So, and I still keep in connection with them and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I'm thankful for that mess up switch up, switcheroo. But I wish I still could have went to that theater intensive camp. Just a little bit. But I'm glad that I got to experience what I experienced instead of that. So now I'm in college. No, I'm in high school. I only have a drama club. Fell in love with this drama club. We didn't care, and they hated us. Oh, they hated us. It was like 35 girls. We had the most. They hated us. When I tell you they hated us. We came in as a freshman class for drama club. All girls, not one boy. They was pissed. They hated us, and we loved it because most of us stayed all 4 years. So, and they began to love us. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They began to love us. I don't think they began to love me. I don't think any advisor. I think still to this day, each of them just acquainted with me. We were never like, oh my God, Sadira, hey girl. No. Like I don't think any of them really liked me. But that's neither here or there, because I don't really care. I graduated. It is what it is. I'll go back and visit and be like, hey, what's up? Because I'm not messy. But anyway, yeah. So I fell in love with theater because of the opportunity that it gave me. It gave me the opportunity to be free and make friends and make connection with other artists that were just like me. And like I said, you never know who you're connecting to and who is around. So you have to be grateful for the moment that you're given. And so I was very, very, very grateful for that moment all the time because they allowed me to perform. And then my senior year, I was like a principal role. Literally, I played a principal. And I have to say, I hated it. Not that I hated it. Let me correct that. No, I did not like it. And it wasn't, we did Footloose. And it's not, I think I just didn't really like Footloose as a show. It turned out to be fun, but I don't really like Footloose as a show. But also, I did not like not being in the ensemble. I was understudying my freshman year, then in ensemble, adult ensemble, and principal role. So it was just like, I don't like it up here. Because, like, honestly, I could tell you, and I'm being 100% honest, a lot of the kids who have lead roles in that school are what we call the favorites. They were all like the choir kids, the chamber choir kids, like, you know, like the kids they knew they could sing. Our school, like switched, like the year we got in, they switched from doing regular plays and like really only started doing musicals, and it was just like, so, you know, the only people who could sing could really, you know, do it. So, like, that, and I mean, like, that still bothers me. It bothered me very much then, but it still kind of bothers me because it's like, you asked all of us to always audition, but y'all knew that most of us couldn't ever do it. Like, y'all knew that we would never get the chance. Cause, like, literally how my school worked was like, it was like, once you get the role your freshman year, usually you get a role every year from your freshman year on until your senior year. And it just kind of bothered me because it was just like, there's so much other talent in this cast that doesn't get expanded because maybe they can't sing like them, but they can still sing, you know? So like that kind of like bothered me. But that's neither here nor there, because then again, I don't care. I graduated. Um um but that always bothered me, because I was like, there's plenty of room to give other people a chance and not create this border. Because what happens is, when that happened, it creates a border between the cast ensemble and the cast principals. And so it was just bad, because I'm a very humble person. So when we had to do the senior show Footloose, a lot of people would shy away from talking to me and stuff like that, or act weird, because I was not one of the leads, and the leads always would have like lead sleepovers, all these things. First of all, they had a lead party. I wasn't even invited. So grouping me with them for what? First of all, most of y'all already know I don't mess with them like that, because they talk about people too much. And we're all here being creative together, so why are we talking about people? That's rude, especially when you're not even all that. Because if you were really all that, you'd be out there performing in real Broadway. Like, half of y'all aren't even going to study this when you get to college. So shut up, sit down, and relax. Like, you're irking me. So, like, honestly, when I didn't get invited, it didn't really bother me. One person was really bothered, and she would, like, tell the president of the drama club, because it really bothered her. And I understood why it bothered her, because she still had, like, connections with some of those people. So it bothered her. But for me, I was just like, I know I talk to some of y'all every day, and I know I'm cool with some of y'all, but if y'all would rather sneak and have something like that and know I'm not invited, and y'all think that that's okay, go right ahead, because you aren't my friend. You're not around me like that. I don't trust you. I don't like you. I don't really mess with you like that. Because if you don't even respect me enough to, like, hey, Sadiera's also a principal, you can't do that, because that's just not kind of fair. Let's just not have it. Like, screw it, because I wouldn't have fun with y'all anyway. But, you know, that's not the point. But so a lot of people, like, would act funny and stuff like that, or talk about all the lead people, because they felt like the lead people were talking about them. First of all, I don't talk about nobody, because my rule in my head is, if you talk about me, you make me more famous. So if I talk about you, I'm making you more famous, and I'm making you more relevant. And if I feel like I need to talk about you, you are not relevant. Like my thing is, if you talk about people, really, you kind of care about what they're doing. Because other than that, you would not be talking about it, because you're not worried about it. You're not pressed. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent. But that's why I chose acting. Acting was an outlet for me, still is. It's always something I've loved. It's something that has always been surrounding me and making me happy. And I've always enjoyed performances and stuff like that. So that's why I stay on acting, and that's where I'm at. But I have a lot of tea I could spill about being a drama kid. But I don't want to take too much time. So let me know in the comments below how life is on your side of the screen. Life on my side of the screen is handy, dandy, and well. I just did my interview for my show. I'm gonna put the little premiere on here, maybe, so some of y'all can watch it. But anyway, we know in the comments below how your life in the mind. I'm starting to get babbled by my gum. So yeah, let me know how your life is on your side of the screen. I'll talk to you guys later, and okay, bye. Remember to stay smooth, because it's smooth like butter and fluffy like a biscuit. Okay, much love to you. Stay safe. Breathe. Feel free to contact me. Okay, bye.